Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I figured I would just show you my wigs. I started wearing wigs when I was working at Kim's Wigs here in Fresno. Shout out to Linda, the manager at Kim's Wigs. She taught me everything about wigs, synthetic, human hair, the whole 9 yards. I had a really good time working there. I only worked there for less than a year, but I learned so much, and it came in so handy when I started to help assist with wigs for plays here in the Fresno area. And Eric Gomez was the one that introduced me to that side of things. So I'm so grateful to Eric Gomez for kind of introducing me to that whole world and kind of opening the door. And I've been fortunate enough to do wigs for Mamma Mia and Book of Will and assist with shows like La Cage aux Folles and Mary Poppins and others. A lot of people ask me why I wear wigs sometimes, and it's really just for fun. I actually wore a wig in a video not too long ago. I'll throw that up in the card up here so you can take a look at that if you like. But yeah, so let's get into it. Let me show you my wigs. I get all my wigs from wigtypes.com. They're not sponsoring this video or anything, but I truly do get my wigs from them, and 99% of the time I am blown away by the quality, and I just love them. They look great. I've had them for years, since I was working at the wig store, and that was back in 2015, 16, around there. So I've had them for over 3 years, and they're all still in really good condition. So let's get into it. In my opinion, synthetic wigs are really easy to take care of for me, and they're really easy to style. Sometimes, especially when it's cold outside, I'll throw on a wig and a beanie and be out the door if I really don't want to do my hair. What you want to remember, if you're going to be putting on your own wig and you never put on a wig before, there are 2 tabs on either side. So this is the front of the wig, and back here where the tag is, of course, that's the back. But there's 2 little tabs on either side. That's where your like sideburn area would be. So there's a few different ways to do this. It's gonna be a little awkward to put this on, but I'm just gonna put it on over my hair. I didn't wig prep or anything. So some wigs will have a part already set in it. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a mesh area inside the wig, and it's pre-parted for you. And so what you want to do is make sure that those 2 tabs on the sides are sitting right on your sideburn area. And then you want to make sure that the hairline of the wig is on your hairline. If it's any lower or any further, it's not going to look as natural. This is obviously not a lace front. This has no lace except for the mesh area where they already pre-parted the hair. Now, if I wanted to switch the part, it would be fine, but I would have to do a little bit more work because it would show the actual sewn tracks or the sewn wefts of hair. And so I would have to work a little bit harder to hide that. But this is a beautiful color. I love this wig. This is one of the wigs that I would wear a lot at the wig store. C, style C, like the C, in rose pink. So this is it. Again, I have styled it a lot, so it doesn't look like exactly like the picture, but it's one of my favorites. The next one I have worn quite a bit, and I don't have the name of the wig. I don't think I have the packaging that it came in, but I did get it from Wig Types. So again, please forgive my hair because I didn't wig prep for this. This one reminds me of Janet Jackson in that video If, where she is wearing like the choker and the little vest, and even That's the Way Love Goes. That's another one where she kind of had this kind of hair. But this is one of my favorite wigs ever, and I literally it is not a lace front, and every time I wear it, people are like, "Is that your hair? Is that your hair?" And I'm like, "No, of course not." But I just love the way it looks. It's such a good wig. I literally have to do almost nothing to it, and this is like one of my favorites. I love this wig. I could wear this every day. So this one I actually did a little bit of styling to it. It is also a very dark root with pink curls at the bottom. Super fun. So again, it's like a side part, kind of did a bit of a a half updo, if you will, and kind of pinned it to the side. Again, I styled this one before I wore it, the last time I wore it. And I mean, obviously this is not gonna be for everyone, but I had fun with it. I had a great time. This one is called Spring in the color Rose Gold, also from Freytress, and it is one of my favorites. Again, you know, not a lace front, but it works. I like it. I think it's super cute. It's really, really fun to wear too. Sometimes I don't have it like actually styled, I'll just have it loose, but you know, it's easy to style, you know, like I said. This one is Marissa from Model Model. This is the one that was in the video that I posted not too long ago. And of course, you know, this is always a winner. This one is a little, I will be honest, because it's so straight and sleek, I do have to do a little bit more work when I do wear it. I do, you know, really brush it out, put a little more work into smoothing it out. It doesn't, like these curly wigs, I can get away with them not being too perfect, but this one I do have to either smooth out. This is actually, you're able to put a little bit of heat on this, nothing over 400 degrees, but I can smooth it out a little bit if I need to and brush it out and make it look really, really smooth. So I do have to take care of this one a little bit more just because it's more noticeable if it does get tangled up, just because of the style of it. But this is one of my favorites. I wear this one a lot. Like this is perfect for like literally anything. You can wear this anywhere. And people thought this was my hair too, and I'm like, no, my hair did not grow like 7 inches overnight. Like it just didn't, but whatever. I say play with wigs. I say have a great time, you know, experiment, have fun. Even if it's just for fun and it's not for an occasion or a costume party or anything like that, I always encourage people to try out a new look, try out a new color, try out a new cut. If you're not sure if you're gonna like a new look on yourself, because sometimes we'll see a picture of somebody else with a certain hairstyle, but we don't know if it's gonna work for us. Try a wig on. A lot of wig stores locally will let you try on wigs for a small fee, and that way you can kind of give yourself an idea of the look. And if you don't wanna commit to coloring or cutting your hair, you can totally rock a wig and see how you feel. I hope you had fun watching me try on my wigs. If you have any questions about wigs, toppers, extensions, falls, ponytails, anything like that, please leave them in the comments. I would love to answer your questions. I will be back on Wednesday. I upload on Wednesdays and Fridays. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. All of those things matter, so thank you so much for doing that. Ring the little notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks and have a great weekend.